What's up, chosen ones? I got a message for you here today. You are gonna completely clown on your haters. You are. All these narcissists, all these fools, you're gonna see the pathetic losers and the pathetic clowns that they really are. And look, guys, the reason this is happening is because you're out of their grasp. When you're in their grasp, you're getting kicked around, made into a punching bag, messed with, effed with, gaslit, you name it. It happened to me. And I'm starting to see now that I'm out of the grasp and that, I'm my own person. I'm big in my environment. I have spiritual power. I've just become a lot more powerful, and I can start to see how just silly and goofy these haters really are. And I just saw a funny YouTube comment, and I just called someone out for some stuff on another channel, and then the guy immediately comes back and he's like, you need to see the other thread, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I have no idea about this other thread or what the guy's talking about. It's just, these people are losers. They have nothing better to do. Any little bit of criticism, they just completely freak out over and can't even handle. And it's honestly just it's pure comedy with these people. And once you get to the other side, you start to see it. And if you're still being narked out, being oppressed, it's hard to see that now, but once you get to the other side, you'll see it and you'll be like, holy crap, these people are just so silly, man. I have a good story on that. My grandfather, huge narcissist, in a very comical kind of way. So he would, he would miss a turn on the street and he'd be like, vandals, switch the street sign. It was there the last time. He would just do stuff like that. He'd get, as he got elderly, he'd get in a lot of car accidents, and it was always somehow somebody else's fault. He would cut across 4 lanes of traffic, no turn signal, and then he'd be talking about how it's some, insurance scam or some, just something silly like that, So, yeah, you're going to start to see these narcissists really start to act silly and pathetic. And I had one narcissist in my life. This fool was from the church. He knocked me out bad. I was in a place of, being new to the church and trusting people and stuff. And, honestly, this guy would, total stalker, totally crazy. I had to block his number, but he'd be texting me paragraphs and paragraphs, and he's trying to get someone else to, get in contact with him for me, and just, having other people reach out, on his behalf, and just silly stuff. And it's just, you can tell these people, they're completely squirming because they're evil. They're little worms, man. Satan's a snake, just a venomous worm, basically. And yeah, just these pathetic, these pathetic little fuckers, man. They're just gonna squirm, and so many narcissists in my life. Once I squished them and dealt with them, that they got weird and pathetic and stuff. And the guy at an old job I had knocked me out. He was supposed to train me. He was supposed to work together with me. I was supposed to shadow him. He just used that to gaslight me and boss me around, be really weird. And then I finally confronted him, and I'm like, dude, no more of this. It's gonna be a serious problem if you keep doing this. And then all of a sudden, I'll get you the good shift you want, and I'll cover for you. I'll help you out, all this stuff, totally pathetic. They're little snowflakes, and once you melt them, you'll start to see how silly and ridiculous and honestly just pathetic. They're pathetic losers, and it's why they act so low and petty with you and stoop to such low levels and turn other people against you and do all this stuff. It's because they're insects. They're so low and little and pathetic. And then once you get away from that swarm of mosquitoes, and you're not getting your blood sucked by them anymore, you see how little and weak and stupid and pathetic they are. You get out your fly swatter, you're just whap. You're just man, you are so small. You're you're not even a housefly, man. You are very, very tiny, They're mosquitoes. they're cockroaches, you know. And once you, you know, get out of the environment, and being in the environment with them is really not fun. It's what you got to deal with in the beginning. It's what I had to deal with, and it's what all us chosen people need to deal with, because Satan sends these people after us. It's a satanic attack. It's because, you know, Satan's Lord of this world, and we're leaving. We're essentially saying no more Satan, and he kind of throws a fit and freaks out and causes upheaval in our life. You know, it's like the Book of Job. It is. You know, I dealt with it in my own family, in my childhood, just so many places I've been, the workplace, and just dealing with these stupid petty even another guy I used to work with, you know, hitting me, not hitting me up, but hitting up another, hitting me up to try to get his old job back and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, no, not even. I worked with you, dude. You were completely out to get me. You were totally weird. So what am I supposed to do, you know? So yeah, they'll show how completely silly and pathetic they are, and you'll get to a phase where you can just kind of sit back and laugh at them and clown on them, and it really is nice. You get to see how pathetic and just weird and silly that they are, and they're little rats, they're little worms, they're little snakes, they are very pathetic little creatures. I mean, that being said, still love your enemy, still be kind. I mean, don't don't go out of their way to clown on them or whatever. They'll clown themselves out. You won't have to really do much about that. So yeah, that's my message. Yeah, God bless everybody. Just a little under the weather, so sorry about these coughs, but yeah, God bless, and yeah, have a nice day, everybody.